Electricity can power our homes, computers, phones, and other devices. However, electricity can be also a very dangerous hazard. An average of 51,000 electrical home fires occur each year, taking almost 500 lives and 14,000 injured. According to the US Consumer Product Safety Commission, nearly 400 Americans die as a result of electrocution each year. So, how can you prevent these electrical hazards happening to you? Here are some do's and don'ts you can abide to prevent these hazardous incidents. Do's: you should always turn off light switches before changing or dead light bulbs. Keep cords untangled and away from heater. Place your drink or any wet substances away from any electronic devices. Don'ts: you should not put anything into an outlet other than a plug, especially for kids. Don't use electrical appliances if you are wet or standing near water. That includes using electrical devices in the bathtubs, pools, or anywhere near water. Overload sockets with plugs. Signs of an overload socket are dissolved wall plates, burning odor, audible cracking, sizzling and bugging sounds. Of course, home safety is important, but having a safety first mindset should not only be at home on our homes only. When you're outside, you should stay away at least 35 feet away from downed power lines. Call 911 if you saw undowned wire. Stay away from transformers. There are the boxes that are scattered around your neighborhood. You should not swim during a thunderstorm or fly anything near power lines. For example, kites, drones, and etc. Climb utility poles or the trees around them. Don't do that. Following these can help you avoid electrical incidents or hazards.
So, electrical safety. Electrical safety can kill or severely injure people and cause damage to property. However, you can take these simple precautions when working with or near electricity and electrical equipment to significantly reduce the risk of injury to you, to others, your workers, and around you. This section provides a summary of those precautions. So, what are the hazards? The main hazards of working the electricity are electric shock and burn from contact with live parts, injury from exposure to arcing, fire from faulty electrical equipment or installations, explosions caused by unsuitable electrical apparatus, or static electricity igniting flammable vapors or dusts, for example in a spray of paint booth. What do I have to do? You must ensure an assessment has been made of any electrical hazards, which covers who could be harmed by them, how the level of risk has been established, the precautions taken to control that risk. The risk assessment should take into consideration the type of electrical equipment used, the way in which it is used, and environmental that is used in.
Good day, everyone. My name is Jacob Canonigo, and I'm here to tell you the importance of PPE or personal protective equipment. PPE is essential as part of the safety protocol of our workplace. This is important because, number one, it protects us from any exposure to variety of hazardous things such as tools, chemicals, and even diseases while working. And number two is it ensures that the highest standards of safety practices are being followed at our workplace and all off-site projects. And the third one is PPE is important because it prepares you for any health and safety risk and gives you extra protection for any accident or against elements. That's it. Thank you.
Uses of electrical PPE. Hard hats. Hard hats are required where there is a possible danger of head injury from impact or from falling objects or flying objects, or electrical shock and burns. Safety glasses. Safety glasses can prevent foreign objects or debris from damaging your vision. Dangerous particles or chemicals could be floating around in your workplace. Construction, welding, maintenance, mining, and other dangerous jobs can harm your vision. Protective clothing. Protective clothing protects the body from external influence like heat, chemicals, mechanical hazards, foul weather, and etc. by shielding the human body from the environment. When working with electricity, you can never be overprotected. So safety clothing should be worn as a preventive measure from electrical shock and burns. One of the most important items for electricians to wear are rubber insulated gloves which act as a barrier against electrical shocks. Safety footwear is essential to ensure safety and healthy feet. Steel toe boots and shoes protect your feet, help prevent injuries to them, and reduce the severity of injuries that may occur in the workplace.
So today, my name is Ronel Jairo Carion. The majority of office space is extremely wired. Aside from traditional electricity, the wires of phones and headsets, computer hard drives, chargers, and copy machines. Test and education them of electrical safety is a wise decision. In meantime, here it's a list of those and don'ts electrical safety that you can use to make better safety sessions now. And do that. Treat every electrical device like energized, even if it does not like its plug or operational. And unplug appliances before performing any service or repairs of them. When working on electric device, only use tools that have official and conducting handles. Try to limit the use of electrical equipment in rooms that are very cold and have a lot of consideration. When handling electrical equipment, make sure your hands are dry. And if you spill any kind of liquid on electrical equipment, first immediately shut off the power of the equipment via the main switch or secret circuit breaker, and then unplug the equipment itself. And don'ts. First, the foremost, don't touch active electric circuits. Never touch electrical equipment when any part of your body is wet. That includes fair amounts of the inspirations. Do not store liquids of any sort near electrical equipment. If a person comes into contact with an energized electric conductor, do not touch the equipment. It causes to person affected because the charge may pass to you. Instead, shut down the main power source via the circuit breaker, that unplug the equipment using a leather belt, and do not wear metal or any of sort if you're working on electrical equipment. Also, do not try to poke, probe, or fix electrical equipment with objects like pencils or rules, because metal is then can serve a form of conductor. Overall, these are the some of greatest rules. However, how there are many more aspects of proper electrical safety that are virtual to understand. So take charge of your safety and the safety of your employees. Thank you.